VR is becoming extremely popular, and a lot of people want to enjoy it. Specifically, they want to enjoy it on their smartphone, and there's tons of different headsets to do this with. However, the folks over at Icon sent me out the VR Shinecon, which is a virtual reality VR headset, and this is my review. The Shinecon retails for a little bit less than $30. It's like $29 to be exact, and you can pick it up on Amazon, and it does include Prime shipping. So if you're a Prime member, you get that free 2-day shipping. Inside the box, you get the headset itself. You also get a microfiber cloth and some basic literature. The Shinecon is made of hard plastic. It's extremely light though, so it doesn't feel super high quality, especially when you compare it to say something like the Gear VR, but it's definitely going to maintain its structure, meaning that it's going to be more durable than say something like the Google Cardboard. The plastic is like a matte material, so it's going to hide blemishes, fingerprints, and scratches much better than say something that was glossy, which is definitely a plus. On the left and right side, you do have dials that will control your focal point, giving you a better view depending if you're near or farsighted. On the top you have a dial, and this is either going to separate the optics or bring them in closer, so it's pretty much going to make sure that you're able to see the display of your phone through both eyes without having a big black obstruction in the middle or being too close to where you only see one image. The padding on the back is like a faux leather material. It's going to get hot over a period of time because of that material, however it has a good bit of cushion to it, so it's going to be extremely comfortable for an extended use. You have two straps that actually secure it to your head. You have one that goes vertical and you have one that goes horizontal. They can be adjusted because they are Velcro, so you can either loosen it or tighten it, and they're nice and thick, which could be a negative or a positive. I guess it just depends on the size of your head. For me, it didn't bother me, but if you have a smaller head, I could see how this could be an issue. To put your phone in, all you have to do is fold down the front of it, and then you're going to find a little tray which is actually spring-loaded on the top and bottom, and then you slide your phone in. Now, this is not the best design, at least not to me or from what I've used. I've found a lot of the times whenever I'm trying to secure my phone in it, the tray would actually start pressing down on the volume button or the power button, and I would have to try to maneuver it around and get my finger in there to either adjust the volume or turn the phone back on. The best workaround I found was to try to get your phone as close as you can to the edge where you actually see the lip of each of the trays, the top and the bottom, and then try to maneuver it around that. If you have it resting like, dead center or closest to the back portion, it's definitely going to hit the power or volume buttons. And you need to get it as center as possible so that way you don't see any light peeping in through the sides. It's not a huge deal, it just takes a little bit more time to get everything set up. Now, one cool thing about the design of this tray is that there's slots on the sides. So it doesn't matter how you put your phone in, it's going to give you a slot that way you could secure some headphones in to give you a full immersive experience. Now, during VR use, especially with interactive apps or gameplay, your phone might heat up. And Icon's answer to that is there's a little plate on the very front. You just pop it off, it's magnetized, and it's going to allow your phone to get airflow during use so you don't have to worry about any overheating or anything like that. The actual glass optics inside the headset are actually pretty good. I mean, considering the price point of this headset, they're really good. It's not going to be super high quality by any means, but it's going to maintain clarity of your display when, viewing VR content. So you don't have to worry about any distortion or anything like that, just as long as you have the focal point set up and then the width of the lenses. One important thing to mention is that this headset does not require any electronic control, so it doesn't drain power from your phone, it doesn't require batteries or anything like that, which is a good thing. But on the flip side, if you are using an app or a game that requires you to press a button on the headset to begin, that's not going to be compatible with this specific headset. However, those kinds of apps are a little bit limited in the Play Store, so you should be able to view like 90% of the content that's out there, and this includes things like Google Cardboard to view your photospheres, or you can even do the Samsung Milk VR app and watch some videos that way, and there's tons of apps and games out there. You can also use the LG 360 cam and view your content with this headset that you've taken with that camera. And by the way, I do have a review coming up soon of that camera, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that. Overall, for $30, you really can't go wrong with this headset. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a cool party trick to bring to someone's house and have them try it and watch their reaction to it. In fact, I actually had my wife try this headset and VR as a whole for the first time, and there's a video coming right after this one of that experience, which is hysterical, so you don't want to miss that. I'd like to give a huge thanks to Icon for sending this out to me for review. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like it, share it with all your friends, family, and animals, subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and then go ahead and follow me on all my social media platforms, that way you don't miss the post of that content. And of course, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Be easy.